with me. What is it?
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
I made my fortune as a seeker, but now I'm retired.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us. If it's bed or board you're after, Candlehearth Hall's got both.
Working in Windhelm is... I never expected Ulfric to live up to his legend, but he does. Smithing isn't the most exciting thing for me, but we all have to lend a hand as best we can. I couldn't ask for a better teacher than Owengo. I'm saving myself for someone special, someone who loves me dearly. What? Do you know who I am?
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started to see. You used hammer.
You know?
Black. I told you to leave my tools. That's yours.
Yes.
I am mine. Hammers don't. Legs.
I'm with you, Dragonborn. Forge. I think I saw it there.
Oh, yes. Now that you mention it.
Did you need something?
Sorry about that.
Yes.
Everyone says Jorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Finest weapons and armor. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, you see me.
Stay out of trouble, Imperial.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
Not that simple. Ulfric wants Skyrim for the Nords. He doesn't.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll... All my goods are legitimate. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come again.
I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
Name's Mills. I'm the cook of the temple.
Everyone says Yorland Grey. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me. learning the horse?
I think I've got a handle on it, but Orichalcum is confusing.
Doggy is all of that. Leave it to the horse.
Oh right, that makes sense. Kind of a messy metal anyway.
Exactly. Everyone needs a metal hammer. The finest weapons and armor. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Lord Nilsine has been
I don't
wrecked
haggle.
since
If you want a lower price, look. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Thank you for your custom. If you're looking to get a drink, some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. I'll see you again soon, I hope.
Oh, I want to take my time.
Can I help with it? Maybe just the cuirass?
Hermirs,
I did that
take a look.
piece just last month.
If you meet anyone in your travels who needs good steel, send them my way.
Got to thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
Come on in. Let me know if
I don't think you were followed.
Or take a
Come
seat by the
on,
fire
I have a
and
plan.
I'll send someone over.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? What? Something you're still confused about? Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least. He's a wood elf. Luckily they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be. Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards. That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction. Sounds good. Be careful. What? Something you're still confused about? What? Something you're still confused about?
What do you need, my friend?
It's a fine day with you around.
Yes?
You can afford a septim or two.
Come on in, just stoke the fire.
This is
Take
an
a seat
ode
and
to
get the cold out.
Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to
This
that of
land is
warfare.
ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. Feel free.
Need something?
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were... If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move... Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
Bit late to be wandering around, isn't it?
I'm too old to work, but that don't make me too old to drink. Spare some gold for a veteran? You know you can afford a septum.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to
The lady's already paid the fee. We leave when she gives the word.
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest. Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Fellow latecomer to Ellen's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my good lady. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking. There's not enough drinking in the world today. Would you agree? I will just rest here a moment.
Welcome to the Tholmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, Mom. Go right in.
Here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my throat.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim, and you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arenthia Red?
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day. Yes, what do you need? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
It's good practice. Most people barely notice what I'm playing.
One thing everyone can agree on. This war is bad for business. Oh? Something interesting, I hope. I don't know. I don't want to do anything that might offend Elenwen. There is a lot of money at stake, after all. I don't think so. Sorry. I would love to help you, but Elenwen can be very vindictive. I wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
These parties are a great way to earn a little extra
Trust
money.
me, there's no place better to forge relationships with the movers and shakers of Skyrim. Oh yes, quite. So many important... Truth be told, I'd be more comfortable if I were back there. I get nervous in the company of so many
Elenwen
worthies.
always throws quite a party. I never... You must be new to Skyrim. I feel that I try to do my little part, but not a rare. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't. There's a likely-looking filly, even if she
What can
is
I
an
get
elf.
for you?
Very well, then.
Here you go, miss. Colovian brandy. All
You
right,
there,
then.
Servant girl. What's your name, dear?
Ah, Brayless, sir. Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
No, no.
The hospitality of the Thalmor Embassy is at your
I
service.
just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I see, my dear. And believe me, I don't say that to everyone.
Quite often,
Very
yes.
discriminating.
The only thing I enjoy more than luxury is sharing
thank
that
you, sir.
luxury with those
Was
who
there
can
anything else I could
appreciate
do for
it.
you?
But I also enjoy learning the latest gossip and hearing the most intriguing rumors.
Yes, sir.
Of course not. One does not gather the most important men and women of Skyrim and then serve them cheap ale and... This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor interests. One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the people of Skyrim. I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim, although this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war. The Thalmor Justiciars are so often misunderstood. Our primary goal is to preserve the peace between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. The worship of the false following the But I'm sure you didn't come here for a lecture on high politics. Do enjoy yourself.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, the one generous soul amongst a guest. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call. Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity. Is that all? Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone. Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make.
Yes, what do you need? Let's go, before anyone notices us. Let's go, before anyone notices us.
Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course. Fine, fine.
Let me do the talking.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules? Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I'm missed. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong. Good luck.
Did you see those robes
You're on your
marching
own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds. You're dead!
I'm staying out.
Your time is at its end. Teach you to mess with me.
Welcome. I don't believe. And you are? Ah, yes. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to?
The Great War
What can I get for
long
you?
past.
Here you go, Miss
It's time
Colovian
the Empire
Brand.
and the Altmeri Dominion put aside
I'm
their
sorry,
differences.
but I think you've had enough for the
Prosperity is
moment.
good for everyone.
See ya.
I hope you're enjoying
What does a
yourself.
fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, the one If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate. Wonderful. I can begin to... Is that all? Stand back and behold
I
my
trust that this is just the
handiwork.
beginning of a long and mutually beneficial relationship.
Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make.
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
Our mistress. I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
I'll be a good boy now. Wouldn't want to offend our
Who comes, Malborn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
Guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong. Good luck.
Did you see those robes
You're on your own
marching this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high... Pages just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds. Haven't seen her around before. Come here. Let me see your face. Yeah! Come on! Come here. Let me see your face. Haven't seen her.
Careful.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silence,
I'm
traitor!
dead already.
Move, slowly. He's got to be here somewhere. Is someone there? Ah!
Fight!
Foolish stupid! You're tired! That's the best you can do!
Peace!
you can afford a septim or two?
For a dragon to attack Kyne's Grove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe? Stay out of trouble, Imperial.
As good as Yorlin Greymane? Or maybe even as good as you?
Oh, I know it. Keep working hard like... May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Gerder's she and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes. What is fixing the sawmill?
Thanks, Papa.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then?
I don't know what
Let's
you
hear it.
overheard, but the rip... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. I better get back to cleaning the store. What a mess.
I'm new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my...
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Get me mad, and I'll prank you. And not a little, a lot.
I'm glad we're friends. I have something for you. Here.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
The Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone. For the age
Esbern?
of aggression.
He's alive?
Just about
I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our
Ironic,
hopes
right?
and our dreams.
The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is?
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
I need some more.
You've had more than enough. Besides, you haven't paid for the last one.
I'll find some coin for you, I always do.
The Blades have always guarded and guided the Dragonborn, but we'd forgotten why. Now our purpose is clear. I'm all that's left of the Blades, and you're the Dragonborn. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back in the ground. The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity. The Great War. Only 30 years passed and already ancient history to most people. Seems to me like it just ended. It's never really ended for me. But to answer your question, the White Gold Concordat was the fancy name they put on the peace treaty between the Empire and the Thalmor. It ended the war and saved the Empire to fight another day. Also trampled on the sacred name of Talos, and gave the Thalmor free rein to stamp out Talos worship throughout the Empire. There's no simple answer to that. You want the long version or the short version? They're the rulers of the Aldmeri Dominion, what used to be the imperial provinces of Somerset Isle and Valenwood. The Thalmor take the arrogance of high elves to the extreme. They believe they are the rightful rulers of all of Tamriel. For a century or more, the Thalmor had been picking away at the Empire. Valenwood was the first, then the province of Elsewhere. But even the Blades didn't see the Great War coming. We underestimated the Thalmor, and they destroyed us.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
The Thalmor, thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity.
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own with our blood and our steel. we'll take back our home. Down with... Frick, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of
What do you need?
Skyrim,
Do you
and
need
we
something?
fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, everyone of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that and you'll forget all about the long trip.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, I need to pay the visitor for the privilege. You want bid?
Somebody help!
In all my years, I've never seen such a thing. Until next time.
What? Do you know who I am? So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? All right then.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? Oh, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. Gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
You're a stranger here too, huh? To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered
I just
part of an
don't want you to
association?
leave. You're the only
Safe
good thing that's happened
travels.
to this city in a long time.
I don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble? Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you know about? You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you. Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says. You kidding? I used to run. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf and... The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Be seeing you around.
Go away, if you know what's good for you.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Chandra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lass? Ah, expecting free information, eh? Help me deal with business first, then we'll see how I can help you. Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Am I right? Passing on a golden opportunity is worse. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. Oh, sorry. I usually have a nose for this kind of thing. Never mind then, lass. If you change your mind, come find me.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemy. The dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. The bunkhouse isn't for you. You looking for something or what?
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts. Don't miss out. Just a bottle of my genuine blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Simple. Once you have it, I want you to place it in There's someone that wants... Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have some...
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
Is it this time?
Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falmer blood elixir. Oh, come on. Are you talking?
Keep your hands to
snow
yourself.
elves? The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends. Monsters of great legend. Everlasting life, or perhaps limitless power could be yours. How much does it cost? Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time. Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. Looks like I chose the right person. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised.
How about you?
The way things have been going around here. Nah. My organization. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from.
Perhaps they
If
forgot
you think you can handle it.
Whatever it is, let's be glad they're scared.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
All right, Branchet. Turn out your pockets. We know you have it.
Have what? What in blazes are you talking about?
Don't play stupid. I said turn out your pockets. Now.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian
Wait, what's this ring? This isn't mine.
That's right. It isn't yours. You're under arrest, Branchet.
This is insane. I didn't steal anything. I never saw this ring before in my entire life.
We can do this one of two ways. You can walk with me up to the keep, or I can drag your lifeless body. Your choice.
But very well.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here. Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? You wish to do what I do? Very well. Take a look. If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Oh, did you need something?
Legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Oh, did you need something? I'm right behind you.
Buying and selling fine jewelry.
Working at the Rift and Fishery is tough, but it puts some
You
coin.
gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, see for yourself. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake.
Please. Oh, thank you.
How fast can you
Divines
get
bless your kind heart.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Someone who can get
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
I'm trying to pay attention.
I need 4 longbirds and 4 score rabbits. Just make it happen. I'll contact my man tonight and let you know what he says.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more like... from what I've heard.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara
Never
is
seen the orb
displeased
is
with your
upset about
constant
anything.
inebriation.
The city really gets to
Put
her.
down your flagons.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thief's Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs, vermin, creeping around the rat.
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes, milady. That unpleasantness held.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
I don't know, Trough. They'd skin us all.
Days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one.
I'm busy. Don't you have something to do?
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's Huh. Lot of old guys around. I don't really know how I can help. That's a touching story. Now get out of my face! Huh. Lot of old guys around. That's a touching story. Now get out of my face! Huh. Lot of old guys around. I don't really know how I can help. Well, when you put it that way, I think I do know the old guy you're talking about. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. You're not the only one looking for him. I don't know you, so we've got nothing to talk about. How about you finish the job Brynjolf gave you? Then we can talk.
Well, well. Call me impressed, lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with they owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the Kirava Bersi Honeyhand. Do this right, and I can promise you honestly, the debt... A word of warning, though. I don't want... Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going.
Stay out of trouble.
I'll be here
or there's
when you're
gonna be trouble.
You'd better have coin to pay.
I'm not
for
here to
rent.
hold your hand.
There's no
Figure this one
handouts
out for
here.
yourself.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the... Yes, I want... But no matter. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your... Indeed, it is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife.